It's no secret that the Real Housewives of Atlanta just isn't as successful as it used to be. But that has not slowed down all of us Housewives fans from sniffing out all of the best tea.
Whatever that means.
It's Justin Diego back with another binge-worthy video. And I've had my ear to the streets all summer 2021 listening for credible tea on our favorite Atlanta Housewives. So today, I decided to gather the best parts of my Rumors series for another binge-worthy marathon. Ahead of filming for season 14, which is scheduled to start in the next few weeks, in this video, we'll keep the conversation going about Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 14 rumors that I found to be the most binge-worthy. We'll discuss Kandi Burruss' status on the show and the latest news about her Broadway gig before getting into the official announcement of her OLG spinoff, tentatively titled Kandi's OLG Project. After that, we'll dive into Cynthia Bailey's shocking revelation about her possibly receiving a pink slip after having her wedding storyline snubbed last year.
I don't give a
Before I discuss how Porsha's future on The Real Housewives of Atlanta is up in air, even after several news outlets have reported that Bravo has officially ordered several episodes of a new TV special surrounding Porsha's activism and her family life.
You ain't gonna understand everything. And everything ain't meant for you to understand.
All this before I wrap up this series, uncovering why Real Housewives of Atlanta is currently on hiatus. And of course, I'll give my opinions about what I think Bravo should do next to get Atlanta Housewives to finally be back in its glory days. Now, before we get started sipping this tea, go ahead and like this video, click that subscribe button, and you already know you want to hit that bell button so you officially join me and my binge watchers and are first to get updates about binge-worthy videos like this.
I'm sitting back pretty and waiting.
Ever since Kandi Burruss stepped foot on the scene for The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 2, she has been consistently elevating herself and very much earning her peach by bringing us into her world as a Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter, a proven entrepreneur and restaurateur, all while being Atlanta royalty. Now, sitting as the highest paid Atlanta housewife after being a full-time cast member for 12 out of Atlanta's 13 seasons, it's safe to say that Kandi has definitely reached OG status.
Well, hold on on that. Hold on. Now, hold on. I'm not gonna say that. All right, hold on.
Even still, Kandi often faces criticism for being less than entertaining on the show.
Kandi is boring on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Excuse me? I'm just speaking.
But it's definitely quite clear that millions of fans still want Kandi Burruss around, as she is still often voted a fan favorite, and she has also delivered quite a few spin-off ideas that have turned out to be quite lucrative for Bravo. And judging by the news of this new project produced with Kandi's production company, it's safe to say that Bravo still finds Kandi quite valuable as well.
There is something that I gotta tell you.
Before we get too caught up in the tea, I want to tell my binge watchers about today's sponsor. Opinion Outpost is a legitimate online survey platform that I wish I knew about a long time ago. I've always said that Atlanta Housewives fans are so opinionated, so I knew that this would be the perfect chance for us to literally get paid for those opinions. Opinion Outpost makes it so that some of the biggest brands can hear your voice by making it easy to take quick surveys that really shape the future, all while giving us a chance to make money. While watching Netflix, or when we're up late at night and can't sleep, or while we're waiting for that friend that claims they're 10 minutes away when they're really like just getting out the shower. Yeah, don't be that friend. I already tried it out because I've got this big trip planned for Hawaii next year, and I could use all the money that I can get because I'm definitely trying to be sipping on cocktails at the beach as long as I can. It's so easy to sign up for Opinion Outpost by clicking the link in the description right now to start earning money that you can save and plan your next vacation. Thank you so much, Opinion Outpost, for giving my binge watchers a chance to make that extra money, baby. And thanks so much for making this video possible. Back in May, Bravo surprised Housewives fans when they officially announced the working title of a new spin-off series that we'd been speculating about for over a year. Yes, slated to premiere in late 2021, Bravo announced that in this all-new docuseries, Kandi OLG Project, we'll watch as Kandi, Todd, and the old lady gang comprised of Mama Joyce and Aunt Nora, and y'all already know Aunt Bertha's gonna be in the building. They continue to build their restaurant empire while keeping their over-the-top and opinionated staff in line, all while making their vision come to fruition. The new series follows the staff in and out of the restaurant, witnessing how workplace drama bleeds into their social lives. And I'm sorry, but they had me so when they said Mama Joyce and Aunt Bertha.
My mother is turning 70 this year. Bertha, how old are you now? You're beautiful. And there's nothing old in this lady gang. No.
But Bravo, go on. Go on. Everyone at the OLG has a passion, be it for dancing, comedy, or just to follow in Kandi's mogul footsteps. And these dreams can get in the way of running food and ensuring customers don't leave those dreaded one-star Yelp reviews. And the fact that some are single and constantly flirting with cute clientele and each other doesn't exactly help things either. It's a monumental task to face, but if anyone can do it, it's Kandi. Yeah, I don't know if y'all caught it, but this is not no 2 or 3 episode commercial. This is not one of those specials where we meet people and then they only do 1 season or half a season and we never hear about those people again. I can confirm that Bravo has gone all in and they have greenlit Kandi's OLG project as a real legitimate TV show. And from what I hear about production so far, it is going to be so good. With Kandi hopping on Instagram, grinning ear from ear talking about, "I'm so excited that Bravo announced our Old Lady Gang series is coming later this year. I was so sad last year when it got put on hold because of COVID, but I'm thankful for the blessing to be able to get back to it. Y'all already have seen how hilarious my family can be, but just wait until you see some of our team at OLG. I promise that you will be entertained! ! Must see TV. So naturally, I know that a lot of you guys are wanting to know what I think about this announcement, so here we go. Do I think that Kandi's OLG project will be binge-worthy or cringe-worthy? I definitely think that this new series is absolutely going to be binge-worthy, and I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, I think that Kandi's family is hilarious, and I will never ever get tired of anything that Aunt Bertha has to say.
Could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bush.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
I also think that it makes a huge difference when Bravo gives the backing of a legit series instead of throwing together a fast little special like what we've seen in the past. I think that if Bravo keeps the same energy that they gave Vanderpump Rules, this show is going to be good for all of us. The fans, the restaurant, the network, the aunties, and we might even get some new some new stars to stand out of the show if Kandi keeps her promise, because let's just keep it real. It's just something about that Black excellence, and if they made stars out of those Vanderpump Rules girls, y'all already know that we got a lot more interesting stories to tell.
Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
And I'm ashamed to say it, but I gotta say it. There has already been a lot of drama surrounding Kandi's restaurants, and y'all know what I'm talking about. And I feel like Bravo kinda hinted at it in the press release. Yeah, I'm talking about y'all big head behinds, leaving those nasty, crazy Yelp reviews. And I gotta be honest, I mean, it's a little shady because we want to see Kandi win and we don't want her to look crazy. But I feel like Kandi's restaurant is actually successful. They can handle a little bit of bad, press or whatever. And I'm always here for a cute Gordon Ramsay moment for them to get their shit together in the end.
You ain't nothing but a bitch.
You got no respect. Now get out.
And also, I hate to talk about it, I really do, but I know y'all remember last year or maybe the year before, quarantine has got us all messed up. I don't know what time it is, but there was the incident that happened at the OLG where somebody ran up in there and popped somebody in the kitchen while they was frying fried chicken.
We begin with breaking news tonight. Just in the last hour, a Valentine's dinner ended in gunfire.
Customers just can't believe what just happened around them at dinner. A gunman walked right in and shot 3 people inside a popular Metro Atlanta restaurant owned by singer-songwriter Kandi Burruss.
I heard 2 pops. Yeah, and I ran.
A man walked into the restaurant and shot another man somewhere in the lower half of his body. 2 other people, 2 innocent bystanders, were also shot.
The suspect got away.
And the suspect took off. Police are looking for that person right now.
I talked with one customer who showed up to eat here tonight, and she could not believe that this would happen here at this restaurant made so famous by the Real Housewives of Atlanta TV show.
They was back there cooking and stuff. They just heard gunshots, and all of a sudden they see the customers run to the back where they was.
So take a look behind me here. The restaurant is now closed. It's been closed for several hours. We have seen a few workers still in there, but police have now completed their work here at the scene.
We in here eating, ain't heard nothing. These folks got the news, crime scene, everything. Crime scene blocking our car.
I know. I'm a horrible person for wanting to see if they address this drama on Kandi's OLG project, but let's keep it real. We were all wondering if this was some baby daddy drama gone bad when it happened. Too soon?
You need to leave.
Anyways, Bravo definitely hinted at employee-on-employee drama going down in their press release. So whether y'all like it or not, it ain't gonna be all good.
And when I listen to it, I get chills. I get hype.
All I'm saying is there is definitely some potential here. And if Bravo plays their cards right, this show could definitely help them reclaim their time and get us excited about watching Bravo again. So will Kandi Burruss be back on The Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 14? Right now, it's just really hard to say. From what I understand, none of our girls are currently filming the show right now, but it's definitely safe to say that Kandi is still booked and busy. She's been filming her brand new show and working on the development of the first all-black Broadway show titled Thoughts of a Colored Man that was recently announced. But fans are already wondering if Kandi has any plans of giving up her spot on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. As of right now, Kandi has no clear plans to hand over her throne, and in this interview that she recently did, it's clear that Kandi is at least wanting to be included with the new season.
I have so many dreams, so many things that I want to do, and if Bravo continue to capture that, then I'm all for it.
Yes, Kandi makes it clear that she's willing to share her own life and all of the great things that she's got going on, but I think that she definitely was very careful about how she worded things.
More than likely, I can't really give you any dates on what's happening with Housewives. Obviously, they never allow you to announce anything.
Right.
But they're still putting it together. What they've already announced and what I can talk about is our show for Old Lady Gang.
On one hand, I definitely do feel like Kandi could make the ultimate boss move right now and just leave Housewives of Atlanta behind her in pursuit of bigger things that she has going on right now, like that new all-black Broadway play and her OLG Spinoff. But at the same time, I also understand how sticking around and collecting checks from everywhere is absolutely a flex as well. So as of right now, and this is just pure speculation, I definitely think that Kandi is in a really good place to be considered back for Housewives as long as she wants to, and more than likely, I would say that Kandi will probably be back for Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14. Comment right now and let me know what you guys think about Kandi coming back for the new season, and definitely let me know what you think about her brand new show.
Cynthia, can I have them popcorn, please?
There's a rumor that there's a shakeup in Atlanta.
Yes.
And somebody's gonna get fired. I think it should be you.
It's hard to say where Cynthia Bailey stands with Bravo. On one hand, I can definitely see why fans felt like Bravo played her last season when they showed just 10 seconds worth of footage from her amazing wedding. And to make things worse, it felt like we basically watched Cynthia Bailey sit there and do nothing and say nothing the whole reunion. But it got even more confusing because Cynthia was casted alongside Kenya Moore a few months back when Bravo was fishing for our reactions when they announced the cast of their Real Housewives All-Star special that's slated to premiere on Peacock later this year. Right, is it just me or do y'all feel bamboozled by this announcement? Because if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, you know that when you sign up to watch an all-star spinoff, you expect the cast to consist of all stars.
Wow.
I mean, I love Cynthia and everything, but when it comes to Atlanta Housewives, so many other names come up before most of us would choose Cynthia to represent, but I'll allow it.
I'm not gagging. I mean, I'm gagging from like the smell.
Yeah, when this news dropped, I had no choice but to see Cynthia being casted as an all-star as Bravo's way of showing a renewed interest in Cynthia Bailey as a housewife. But as soon as I came to terms with it, rumors of another vicious cast shakeup for Atlanta started to make headlines. Earlier this summer, Cynthia Bailey went on the Wendy Williams show and got right into some things.
There's a rumor that there's a shakeup in Atlanta.
Yes.
And somebody's gonna get fired. I think it should be you.
Yes, we can always count on Miss Wendy to give it to our girl straight, and she did not hold back.
Because there's nothing more exciting that you can give to us. I don't wanna see you fight. I don't wanna see you get divorced.
Right.
Like, I think that it's time.
Right away, other major outlets jumped on this rumor and started sending Housewives fans into a complete frenzy, trying to make sense out of everything and wondering if their other faves would also be on the chopping block as well.
I think we should have that conversation.
Yes, Cynthia Bailey has been a full-time cast member on The Real Housewives of Atlanta since she joined the show for season 3. And it seems quite obvious that Cynthia is not quite ready to have her Housewives run come to an end.
First of all, I love the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This platform has been amazing. I have an amazing relationship with the network. Nobody really wants to be fired. I mean, my first job was Taco Bell. I wouldn't want to be fired from there. I would want the option to leave if I want.
Comment right now and let me know, do you guys believe that Cynthia is next on the chopping block to get the boot? Do you think that she's already fired and she's trying to save face and get every little bit of press she can get before it's officially announced? Or do you feel like Cynthia's peach is completely secured after landing the Housewives All-Stars gig?
God's will, not my will, be done. I've had an amazing run. It's been 11 amazing years as a consistent peach holder. Nobody really wants to be fired.
So, will Cynthia Bailey be back on The Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 14? Right now, it's just hard to say. Again, from what I understand, our girls are currently not filming the show right now, but I still want to give my little opinion or whatever. Now, I know that some of you guys are gonna be ready to just drag me in the comment section, but I've always said that when I think about putting together the perfect cast for RHOA, Cynthia Bailey just always makes sense to have on my roster. And if y'all don't like it and if you want to fight, we can fight. Cynthia is always gonna be safe in that way because you know that it's gonna make sense to have her there, but you're not really expecting much from her in the way that you do with other heavy hitters like Nene Leakes or Phaedra Parks. For those girls, it's a lot harder to secure a peach because if you want to have Nene around, you're gonna demand that she gives you that iconic Nene Leakes energy. And the same goes for Phaedra Parks. Can y'all imagine if Nene or Phaedra sat there and they just didn't do nothing? They were just like, okay, yeah. Like, they would get fired so fast. But, like, Cynthia can do it because, like, you just want Cynthia to be there and look pretty and be available to go wherever the wind blows.
What the does that mean?
Yeah, Cynthia's job is really just to be the peacemaker or the voice of reason for this group. And it's also true that besides Kandi Burruss and Drew Sidora, who don't even really count, last year, Cynthia Bailey was the only actual housewife, which adds some validity to the show. And I touched on this earlier, but I know that you guys have to remember that big, beautiful wedding. Just let me in.
Sir, your name ain't on the list.
It's Justin Diego back
Sir, your name is not on the list.
Whoa, I was tripping. Cynthia, good written, sis. I mean,
Congratulations, bitch.
JK, I am just kidding, but I guess I do need to be honest with y'all. Now, this is just speculation, but I hear that Cynthia Bailey and Kenya Moore went on that all-star trip, and ever since, they have not been besties. And in fact, they haven't really been messing with each other on social media at all. Now, I'm not sure what all went down, but apparently Kenya Moore did something and Cynthia Bailey is pissed. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I got time, and I wouldn't mind seeing how all of this plays out because we love to see a prophecy fulfilled. And y'all know Nene Leakes has been warning us about their friendship for years. So, Bravo, if there is any validity to this potential Cynthia and Kenya fallout storyline, we the people would like to order just a couple of episodes before you send Cynthia on her good way. Please and thank you.
You will not bring your ghetto here. You will not bring your ghetto here.
Back in May 2021, Real Housewives of Atlanta star Porsha Williams dropped a bombshell about her new relationship with her Housewives co-star's estranged husband, leaving fans of the show completely shook.
I love my husband, and I would hate to be Porsha engaged to a man that's still married, or to be married to a man that you're estranged from that's engaged to another woman. It's all quite funky to me, but
I was gonna say something else, but I'm gonna clamp my tongue. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna move right along.
Now that we've kind of had a chance to wrap our minds around it, and because it's officially Real Housewives of Atlanta rumor season, Porsha, girl, I think it's high time we talk about this.
I'm just enjoying how fine my husband is.
Although it's no secret that Porsha has been that girl on The Real Housewives of Atlanta for a while now, often earning fan favorite status, and I know y'all peeped her landing that spot front and center, holding the juiciest peach last season. It's still hard to say where Porsha really stands with Bravo and with television in general. On one hand, I can definitely see why fans feel like Bravo giving Porsha another job with executive producer credit on Bravo's chat room signaled a commitment from both sides to continue to grow and nurture Porsha's television endeavors. But Porsha announced last week that she's leaving this nation, leaving fans a little confused about where her heart is lately. Truth is, Porsha is clearly stretched thin right now, and with her podcast and her social media content, her new spinoff that we'll chat about later, her new engagement, and figuring out what she's going to do with her future on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Earlier this year, I really started to read between the lines, and I started to get the vibe that Porsha Williams was considering quitting The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And some of y'all are in full denial. And y'all read me down claiming that I was spreading fake news and that I was doing way too much. At the time, I noticed that Porsha was scrubbing all mention of RHOA from her social media, and she started making some pretty subliminal statements about pretty much just being done. And if y'all remember, Porsha was publicly dealing with the backlash behind her involvement with all of that Bolo drama, and I assumed that this was the only thing making Porsha rethink filming Housewives. But child, we didn't know that this was around the time that things between her and her current fiance were starting to brew, and I imagine all that Bolo backlash shed some light on how the public and the cast will react to finding out about Porsha's plans to marry Fallon's husband, Simon.
Bad idea.
It's disgusting, it's awful, and none of it should have happened.
Yeah, reports are saying that Porsha still doesn't know what she wants to do about her role on Housewives. Apparently, she has been indecisive about signing another contract because she doesn't want her relationship with Simon Gobadiah to be slammed on the show by the other housewives. And y'all already know that's exactly what would happen because, I mean, at this point, if I were Bravo, I would just sit Porsha down and say, girl, we setting up your contract like, hey sis, we happy to have you back, but we bringing Fallon on full time and we're gonna have to iron all this mess out in front of everybody. And if you don't like it, we'll see you when we see you because, come on y'all, this would be such like entertaining TV.
You will not bring your ghetto here. You will not bring your ghetto here.
And just so we're on the same page, this story is not old and washed up because all of the drama and the headlines about this questionable love story is far from over. With Fallon's boyfriend accusing Simon of creating fake pages to troll their latest video just last week.
Wow.
Truth is, people have always felt some type of way.
Porsha Williams from the Housewives of Atlanta is engaged to her friend's soon-to-be ex-husband, Simon. Porsha.
And y'all already know that everybody was all up in Porsha's business.
Now, it's one thing to move on, but it's another thing after only dating a man for a month that you're now engaged to him.
And I may be wrong, but I thought that most of us saw this as Porsha securing the bag, all while securing her peach.
That is the way, though, to continue holding a peach.
So it's so strange to me to hear that this could actually be the reason that Porsha walks away from Real Housewives of Atlanta. But Porsha fans, listen up, because we already know that Porsha is a lot smarter than most people think. Earlier this summer, y'all know Bravo announced a lot of new series for the network, including Kandi Spinoff. Although they didn't officially announce the working title of Porsha's new show, it is definitely no secret that this queen has been filming a project of her own. Yes, reports are saying that Bravo has greenlit a new special capturing behind-the-scenes aspects of Porsha's family life. Now, y'all know last time she had a special, she was having a baby, but I think that this new show will be a little bit different. I believe that it will definitely be shedding light on her new relationship with Simon and letting us see more of her family dynamic. And hopefully she'll share whether she's pregnant or not.
Wait a damn minute.
No ma'am. No ma'am.
Now with Porsha jumping ship from Dish Nation and her hesitation to film Real Housewives of Atlanta, I wonder if Porsha is freeing up time to enjoy her upgraded lifestyle, if you know what I mean, or if she's pulling a Kim Zolciak and looking to spend some time away from Housewives in hope to continue to do her own thing. Comment right now and let me know, do you believe that Porsha could hold down her own spinoff, or does Porsha need to continue being a part of an ensemble cast?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So, will Porsha Williams be back for RHOA season 14? Right now, it's still hard to say. From what I understand, again, our girls are not filming the show right now, but I think it's safe to say that Porsha will most likely be back. I believe that Porsha is so fun to watch, and it's obvious that she always understands the assignment. But haven't seen enough iconic storylines from her that would warrant a full spinoff for her just yet.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Now everybody's ganging up against me. For what? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
I just think that Porsha should continue to be a part of this ensemble cast for now, unless she's ready to open up with us more than she ever has in the past. I mean, she finally has a compelling situation that could really help get people talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta again. Because I know it's selfish, but I really loved how much people cared about that news about Porsha and Simon when it broke, because it felt like the good old days when our girls were in their prime, and I just feel like I need some of that energy again in my life.
You will not bring your ghetto here. You will not bring your ghetto here.
By now, the Real Housewives of Atlanta would normally have filmed just about their entire season. And if all things were going perfectly, we would have at least gotten some leaked tea about the biggest scandal of the season that would top last year's Bolo Gate. But the thing is, nothing seems to be going right. In fact, these girls haven't even filmed one scene. Is it just me, or was our girls quietly canceled?
Well, hold on on that. Hold on. Now hold on.
Don't say that.
I know I can be a bit dramatic, but the fact that Atlanta is wide open right now and our girls have not filmed yet has really left me feeling some type of way. When I initially learned about RHOA taking some sort of a hiatus, I didn't really feel like it was that big of a deal. After being quite underwhelmed last season with all that sloppy production and those weak storylines and having to just attribute all of that to the pandemic.
Don't do that.
I was one of the main ones saying that our girls needed to just sit back, rest, and recharge before trying to give us anything else. But when Bravo announced a permanent hiatus for the Real Housewives of Dallas, I started to get a little shook. And then when they doubled down and decided to pause production indefinitely on the Real Housewives of New York, that's when things really got real. I keep telling y'all this entire franchise is in trouble and nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to address the elephant in the room here. This hiatus could really mean bad news for the future of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because quite frankly, the ratings have been trash and the streets are saying that they are on to the next and they are like just over Atlanta Housewives. Now, I'm not saying that the Real Housewives of Atlanta is canceled, but I'm saying that our girls have reportedly been set down by executives and producers and told that everybody is on the chopping block this season and they have everything to prove this next go around. So I'm assuming Bravo has taken this extra time to dot every I and cross every T. So Atlanta Housewives, when y'all bring y'all asses back on our screens for season 14, I'm gonna need all of y'all to do it like it's your B-Day. Do it like it's your B-Day, baby. Do it like it's your B-Day, because we not accepting anything less.
Do it like it's your B-Day. Do it like it's your B-Day. Do it like it's your B-Day, baby. Do it like it's your B-Day. But she's starting to piss me off.
Like,
Every year, like clockwork, we can expect Real Housewives of Atlanta rumors of a cast shakeup to be flooding our timelines. Normally, the blogs are saying that Cynthia is on the chopping block again and Nene Leakes is finally coming back, child.
If I see some I'm stating my opinion.
And you know, I know y'all already know how it goes, but it's something about this time that seems quite different.
Well, we haven't seen each other very much since we filmed our reunion. There is definitely going to be some big changes this year. So I think, and maybe a few girls that you won't see.
Yeah, for a while now, this rumor of a major cast shakeup has left RHOA fans shook week, and apparently it's left some of the housewives also feeling some type of way, with Kandi also confirming this cast shakeup, leaving Housewives fans feeling like Bravo is scrambling for the perfect cast.
And they won't even tell me who is going to be coming back. They said I'm just going to have to wait and see when we start back filming.
I know it may be too soon, but I'm wondering if this delay in production presents the perfect storm for Nene Leakes to make her Atlanta Housewives return. Too soon? Too soon. Never mind. Dang!
See how I get thrown in the show?
never apologize.
A couple of weeks ago, an unauthorized source claimed that they knew the unofficial cast for season 14, so that makes it official, right?
This is why I don't come here anymore. It's like the ghetto. Can't with that.
Yes, according to an online blog, Porsha, Kenya, Marlo, Kandi, Drew, and Sheree will be full-time housewives. They are said to be fully signed on, and they have secured their peaches even before a single scene has been taped. I'm not saying that this rumor is true, but all I do know is I don't know who's going to be a part of season 14.
No. I said no. You can all that right now. Like at this moment, stop.
But according to these recent interviews, and if we pay attention to them alone, I do think it's safe to assume that both Kandi Burruss and Kenya Moore are pretty solid choices.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I was supposed to be confirming anything, but yes, Housewives of Atlanta we are supposed to be coming back. We haven't started filming yet. They have not given us the official date, but it's supposed to be soon.
But even these ladies are not making any official predictions about casting. I also want to point out that Andy Cohen confirmed to ET Online back in August that he predicts 6 peaches would be handed out for season 14.
I am done commenting. I have nothing else to say.
Okay.
I talked about how Bravo can save the Real Housewives of Atlanta all the time. And in my last video, I came clean about this being a full-on Carlos King stan account now. But for those of you guys that missed it, I'm running this segment all the way back. The truth is, there are so many different ways that Bravo could approach revamping the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I think there is only really one foolproof way to get the show back to its glory days. Yeah, Bravo, y'all need to quit playing hating and bring back the king. Yeah, for a while now, some loyal Real Housewives of Atlanta fans have been wanting Carlos King to return to his role of executive producer for Atlanta Housewives. Being the brains behind some of Atlanta's most iconic seasons, it's no secret that Carlos King knew how to pull iconic moments out of our girls, and under his supervision, season 6, season 7, season 8, and season 9 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta gave what it was supposed to give and some.
I shouldn't have repeated it. But you set her up to say it. She used me to hurt you. You as an attorney, why would you do that? Oh my God.
And to this day, we are still dealing with the aftermath of all of the drama that spiraled out of season 9. That changed the dynamics of the Atlanta Housewives forever.
To this day!
So now I'm the dang villain. I can't take this. I need a break for a second.
Sadly, ever since he walked away, Carlos has not shown much interest in returning to the show. And when asked about how he felt about this last season, Carlos kept it all the way real.
I can't tell my reality stars to be honest if I'm not honest, so I'll be honest. It was the first season where I didn't watch the entire season because it wasn't interesting to me. When I produced my final season, which was season 9, I remember having a sit down with my cast. And I said, this show is only going to be as good as the effort we put into it. So when I watched this past season, I wasn't surprised because I saw the writing on the wall.
Here's the thing. The cast always seems to get so much heat about whether or not the season is a flop, or if it's the best season, or if all of our faves came back, or if they went on the best trips. But I've always really felt like it's not really their issue. It's always like really up to producers. They are the ones that greenlight what gets filmed and what doesn't. And it's really their job to tell a good story. And when it comes to Carlos, he really always was exactly what these girls needed to tell the perfect story for 2 main reasons. Firstly, Carlos had been in these girls' lives for several years by the time he finally walked away. So there was definitely a real relationship there. He also prided himself on how much he pushed those ladies to give what they were supposed to give at all times.
One thing about those ladies, they trusted me. And they also appreciated that I pushed them. And I think they just don't have that relationship.
And I really think that's what makes a huge difference. It's time to shake up the actual production.
I'm gonna clean the table off. I'm gonna clean the table off. Do it different.
Comment right now and let me know if you agree that it's time to shake up the actual production and not just the cast. Or let me know if you think it's just time to wrap this whole franchise up.
Don't make me...
Next. Thanks so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I know that some of you guys have already seen me cover some of these stories on my channel, but I get so much feedback saying that you guys really love when I put together a cute marathon, so I thought that this would be a fun one just in case y'all had missed out on some of the tea. If you really enjoy this series, let me know now because I will definitely consider doing something like this again in the future. And either way, be sure to stick around for the next few months as filming is finally going to be underway. And I'll definitely be talking about more Real Housewives of Atlanta rumors as they come in. Thanks again for watching this video, and I definitely want to thank Opinion Outpost again for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to click the link in the description so that you can start earning extra money today. That was awkward. So that you can start earning extra money today.